Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be covering something you've been asking for a little while now, and that is how to get all characters, hero shards, and gear in Injustice 2. So you guys can see that up in the top left there is a scrolling banner that shows each character's gear and hero shards, as well as in the description below I'm going to have written down how or get their gear and shards, but the description section isn't long enough, so I'm going to link to a text document that has all of them written down so that you guys can have that as well. So let's just run through how you primarily get hero shards for each set of characters. In the basic campaign, in the normal campaign mode, there are only ways to get gear. You cannot get any character's hero shards in the regular campaign mode, and I can show you what I'm talking about. If we go to this one, this is normal mode, chapter 5, the battle 24, you can only get Emerald Green Lantern gear and Green Arrow gear. You don't get any hero shards anywhere in the normal campaign mode. Now, if we switch to heroic mode, you guys can see that, gotta go to heroic mode, sorry. If you go to heroic mode, you can see that campaign mission 4, battle 24, you can get a hero shard for your Emerald Green Lantern, which is what I'm actually going to do right now. You can take the fight, but you can also just sim it if you've already beaten it with 3 stars. You guys already obviously know this, I would imagine. But only heroic campaign modes can you get hero shards. You can't get them in standard, regular hero, or regular campaign mode, sorry. So if I sim this now, I get a piece of gear. I get a piece of gear and a hero shard. And my last sim, just a hero shard. Okay, so there's one way to get hero shards. The second way to get hero shards are in Arena, whether it's season reward or the Arena store. So currently there is the Mythic Wonder Woman season reward going on, which if you get a certain level in the leaderboards here, then you get a specific amount of shards as well as your gems and arena medals for the week. So you can actually unlock heroes here as well currently. The other place that you can unlock hero shards is within the Arena store. So for 50 hero medals that you win on your weekly season reward basis, you can buy either Green Lantern, Sonic Black Canary, Predator Batman, or Horrific Scarecrow. Now, you guys have been asking me a lot whether these are going to change, whether they're going to rotate with other heroes. Currently, these are the only 4 heroes that you guys can get in Arena mode hero or Arena store. What my guess is that when they come out with more characters that become available in Arena mode, that these ones are going to rotate in and out, maybe weekly basis or a daily basis or something like that, with the other characters that become available. I don't think they're always all going to be available here. They may be, I'm just guessing, but my guess is that once the Arena mode gets more heroes available, there'll be 4 total that will swap in and out with, let's say there's 8 total or something like that, they'll be available. So I would suggest, if you're going for one character, always spending your arena medals on that character when you get them. Currently, I'm trying to go for Horrific Scarecrow to get him to star rating 5, but that's going to be a massive amount of hero medals, so I'm holding on to those for now. But what I should be doing, if I was smart, would be buying the Horrific Scarecrow shards as I possibly can, because if they update the game and more heroes become available in Arena mode, then he's going to keep on getting swapped out, and I'm going to have to keep waiting to get him. And who knows, if they come out with a huge patch update that swaps in, 15 more into here, it's going to be really hard for me to get Heroic Scarecrow. I'm going to have to keep focusing every few days to buy him in the Arena mode. So that's another way to get the shards. Going back home here, you can kind of get hero shards through story mode, but that's only through the objective/achievements that you get from completing story mode. I'm guessing that they're going to come out with more chapters very soon, that when you complete them, you may get shards for the characters you beat while you're actually going through story mode, but currently that is only chapter 1 in there. So, resource missions. You can't get anything except XP in resource missions, so don't worry about getting hero shards or gear in here. The challenge mode that currently isn't available because it's only on the weekends, the hero shards that you get in there, you can get hero shards and gear for that specific character that weekly challenge is for. So you can get the challenge mode heroes gear in chests and in operations, as well as in the challenge mode. So the challenge mode is not the only place that you can get their gear, but it is the only place that you can currently get their hero shards. So make sure you're doing the challenges as much as possible to keep getting their heroes. In operations, the only hero shard you can get from operations is Master Thief Catwoman. And I've made a video in the past on how to best optimize your operations mode to get gear and hero shards as well as gems. So make sure you check that video out. But the only one that you can get, or the only hero shards you can get here, are Master Thief Catwoman. You can also here get any gear you possibly want in the entire game. Every piece of gear is available here, except for ones that you can only get through unlocking the hero, but when you unlock the hero, you have all of their gear anyway, so no worries about that. The next way you can get hero shards is, as everybody knows, from the store, from going to chests. You can either do the premium chest or the hero chest. Those are the only two that have hero shards in them. You can check out the other videos about my premium hero chest and hero chest openings to see which one's better to buy and which one gets you better shards and which one gets you more silver and gold shards, stuff like that. But those links will be in the description as well. The basic chest is the only place that you guys can get gear shards. You can also get, it says that you can also get silver shards from here, from hero chests, or from silver hero shards, but I haven't gotten any from this in the past little while. So I think they might have patched that and just forgotten to take the icon out. So moving on here, for objectives, you can get, in your daily objectives, the only character you can get hero shards for is the new Amazon Wonder Woman, and you get her by completing 5 daily objectives every day. She's actually really good to keep getting the shards for, because if you can level her up to star rating 5, then she gives a really massive health boost to all of your female characters on your roster. So make sure you're doing that as well. There is no way to get gear in here in the daily objectives, but you can get the gear material that you can re-roll traits on your gear by doing the daily objectives. So make sure you're doing those as well. Under achievements, you can only get shards for Armored Superman through anything that doesn't end. So the way I say that is, you can see Emerald Green Lantern I claimed the objective for, and I got 3 shards for him. But that ended at Chapter 4, Battle 12 on normal, which isn't very helpful because it doesn't give me any more of his shards throughout the rest of the game. I get 3 shards. Useless if you haven't unlocked him. So if they update this where you can continually get through Chapter 8, different shards for different heroes, then maybe that's worth doing. But as of now, the only one that you get a bunch of hero shards for under achievements is the Armored Superman. You can see you can get him through pretty much every single objective here. Additionally, under here, the only gear you can get is when you have an achievement that you've done for unlocking a hero. So for the Amazonian Wonder Woman and the Mythic Wonder Woman, you get their entire gear set just by unlocking them. Same with the Arkham Knight Batman, the legendary Batman. You get all of his gear just by unlocking him. But that's the only way that you can get gear here as well. So those are the primary ways. And then obviously I forgot to mention that under the campaign mode, under Heroic, you can also get gear shards, and they are really high-level gear shards, so you can shatter them for more shards of gear, and then you can level up your other gear that you have. So you can do that under heroic, and then as well as under normal, you just get, I think it's 5 levels lower gear. That's different gear, obviously. So that's another way you can get gear under the campaign. And then under arena mode in the arena store, you can get the gear of only the heroes that are in the arena store. So you can't get anybody that's not one of these 4 characters' gear under the gear section in the arena store. So the only other way to get hero shards is under the hero shards section of the store, which I would not suggest. It is 100 gems for 5 shards of a hero. Unless you're absolutely trying to get that hero unlocked and you're really passionate about it and you have 1,000 gems to run through, there is no way that you should be using this to buy hero shards at all. It just makes no sense in that it's 100 gems that you could be spending on opening chests and getting 10 or 15 or 30 or 160 shards by simply opening hero chests. So I wouldn't advise doing that either. But that is it for this video, guys. If y'all have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to have all of the ways to get the gear listed in the description. Like I said, it'll also be linked somewhere so that you guys can download the text document with all of it in there in case you want to save it for your computer or something like that. So if y'all like the video, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe. If you want to support the channel, check out the Patreon link above, and I'll catch y'all in the next video, guys. Peace.